Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am SidAlpha, and we're here to answer the question that apparently has been bugging the fans of the channel for the past several weeks. Is it worth it? Today we're going to be taking a look at Sakura Magical Girls. I know this game has been out for around a month or so, but this was submitted as a fan request at the beginning of the month. I'll put this up on the screen so you guys can see the vote that the Patreon subscribers voted on which game we would actually be covering for this video. And Sakura Magical Girls was the heavy favorite at 34% of the votes. Secondly, we had Starpoint Gemini 2, followed by Planet Coaster, Rimworld, Anachronox, Zonotic, Unexplored, and Out of Reach. Out of Reach, unfortunately, got 0 votes. So yeah, this one won out on the voting. So this is what we're going to be doing an Is It Worth It of Sakura Magical Girls. I hate you all. I just want you to know that. I love you guys, but at the same time, I hate you for this. I really do. But never let it be said that I didn't keep my promises. So here we go. We're actually in the preferences here. We're going to do this right. We're going to be taking a look at the options menu. We have window or full screen, roll back side, disable left or right, skip, unseen text after choices or transitions. And we have text speed, auto forward time, and then your volume sliders. There's voice volume in here, so I'm guessing there's going to be some voice acting in this. Now, this is a visual novel, so I'm not going to harp on it for not having graphical settings. I prefer that games have those. I think that most PC games, that should be a requirement, but it's understandable in this particular instance, so we'll kind of give it a pass. I've yet to start anything in this game, so this is going to be a blind play here. About time you showed up. There's a lot that needs to be done, you know. Well, that's a nice way to say hello. Too bad I can't really say anything back. The manager is friends with my dad, so I'd rather not cause any trouble there. I heard from your dad that you're a bit of a delinquent. Some hard work ought to knock that out of you. This guy's going to be a pain. I can only force a smile. Yes, sir. Wow, what a wimp. That doesn't sound very sincere. It's like one of the cheesiest managers of all time. And there's no visual here. What? This is supposed to be a visual novel. Where's the visual? Listen, you cause any trouble for the customers, and you're out of here. And we wouldn't want that to happen, would we? Unfortunately, we wouldn't. I need the job. I had to borrow a bit of money from my dad, and I want to pay him back as soon as possible. At least he's not charging interest. Wow. That's a kind of a dick father if he charges interest to his own kid. Now then, do you need a tour? Surely a delinquent could appreciate working in a high-class resort like this. What does that have to do with a tour? Oh, yeah. Yes, of course. The truth is that I hate the sort of people you find at these places. But not as much as I can do about... Wow. My ability to read has apparently left me, but not much I can do about that. Are there at least going to be some visuals here? Follow me, then. I'm just going to keep on talking like the manager is a complete and utter dick. After perhaps the most boring tour of my life, the manager finally takes me back to the hotel lobby. How could anyone make a high-class resort boring is beyond my comprehension. Kind of a snooty fuck, ain't you? Now then, I'm going to give you a very important job. You're going to be on cleanup duty to begin with. Don't screw it up. I'm tempted to start grinding my teeth. How could I possibly screw that up? Yes, sir. Good. He walks off. Wait, where are the cleaning things? I gave you the tour. You should be able to work that one out yourself. Or weren't you paying attention? Good luck. He wanders off to some other part of the resort, leaving me to fend for myself. If I didn't have to put up with him, I probably would have punched him out by now. It's going to take me a while to pay off what I owe my dad. I just hope that manager doesn't drive me insane before I get there. Going back to the back rooms, I managed to find what I need after a bit of searching. A mop and a bucket. No thanks to the manager, dick. Thanks for nothing. Ah, see? Yeah. I'm not a fan of nepotism, but at least I have a chance to pay off what I owe my dad. I would have preferred something like bricklaying or construction work. Beggars can't be choosers, though. Most employers wouldn't want to hire a delinquent like me. Well, I'm interested to know what exactly makes this person who's not even on the screen right now a delinquent. My high school marks weren't exactly the best either. Maybe that's what made him a delinquent. As I continue to mop, I can't help but notice how barren it feels. I know that it's not a busy hour for the resort, but it's also strangely silent around here. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter that I'm just foreshadowing. Wait, there's some sort of weird stuff on the floor. It's cocaine. I reach down and touch it, noticing that it's sticky. Ew. Okay, who did this? Who left a mess on the floor? Now you're starting to sound like a janitor. That's right. I say that before I can stop myself. Angrily mumbling under my breath, I obliterate the dirty spot with my mop. There. It's then that I notice there's more of it leading down the hallway. Come on, really? I'm not even going to hide how pissed off I am. Someone's ruining the floors I just cleaned. This is supposed to be a visual novel here, and so far the only visual we have is this one background scenery. I'm highly confused. But how did they get past me if that's the case? I should follow the trail and see where it leads. All right, whoever you are, you can come out now. I clean up the trail as I go. Hopefully I can just let them know to knock it off. It's then that I notice a strange squishing noise. Hey, whoever's making that noise, find somewhere more private to do it. Oh my. No response, just more noise. Fine, if that's how it's going to be. As soon as I turn the corner, I see it. What the hell? It's like a big mass of blue jelly. It quivers and oozes across the floor, slowly sliding along it and leaving a nasty mess in its wake. Notice that he's actually concentrated on the mess as opposed to what the hell this thing actually is. What the hell is that thing? Slowly I take a step toward it. Yeah, let's walk towards the strange goop that should not be. It immediately reacts, moving a little bit closer to my location. Whatever this thing is, it seems to react to movement. I need to get away from it, but I need to more slowly enough that it won't move towards me. It's then that my foot slips out from under me. Damn! I forgot about the slime trail it left. Landing on my back, I'm winded for a moment. It immediately senses me and begins to crawl towards where I'm landing. I manage to scramble back up to my feet, but the thing's on top of me. My first instinct is to punch it. Oh, this is very jazzed up music here for a fight, you know. I can throw a pretty hard right hook when I want to, but all my fist does is get trapped uselessly in its mass. I struggle to free my arm, but whatever this thing is, it's too strong for me. In fact, it's actually pulling me in. With my free arm, I desperately try to grab anything to help me free myself. Why are you guys making me do this? Why are you making me do this? This is I'm not enjoying myself here. I'm really not. I am not enjoying myself. With that failing me, I grab the mop and try to hit the thing with it. Wait, it's actually recoiling from me? The dripping of hot soapy water from the mop seems to make it retreat from me. See, I bet this is all in this kid's head, and he's actually insane. It still hasn't let go of my arm, though. As it's retreating, it's actually dragging me along with it. The slippery ground makes it impossible for me to keep my footing, too. He seems to be maintaining his internal monologue very calmly while he's battling this strange creature. I make one last desperate attempt for my bucket. Hot, dirty water splashes everywhere, hitting the jelly thing. It finally lets go of my arm, giving me a chance to get on my feet again. I grab the bucket with both hands and throw the entire contents of the bucket on it. Reeling from the water, it slides as fast as it can away from me. You better run! I'll clean up the mess later. I'll clean up the mess later. What the shit? Oh my god. It disappears around the corner. At last we have cornered you! Harmonic voice and melodic voice. You will not escape justice! What? I turn around the corner to see what is happening. Holy shit! Well, okay. That's a thing. A strange blonde girl stands in front of the slime. Her outfit. I've never seen anyone wear something like that before. Hot pink and showing off her boobs shamelessly. In her hands, a bright-colored wand twirls around. Sparkles and love hearts seem to paint the very air as she wields it. For a moment, I'm just stunned at the sight. So stunned that I forget about the slime. It must have sensed danger as it's trying to move away from her as fast as possible. Holy shit, are you kidding me? Behold the power of love! With this magical wand, I will erase all sadness and evil from this world. What the hell? Begone, evildoer! From the tip of her wand, a huge flash of light erupts from it, blinding me for a moment. When I open them again, the only thing which I could describe as a pink laser blasts the slime. The sheer force of the beam shears it in half, destroying any cohesion it might have had. In spite of the devastating attack, it's still trying to weakly slip away. Oh, it's still alive. It must be an especially wicked slime. Leave it to me. It's then that someone else steps in. What are we... Wow, really? Really, guys? Really? This is the game that you wanted me to critique. This is the all 50 of you on Patreon. This is the one that you guys wanted me to deal with. Oh God, why do you hate me so much? This time it's a redhead. Her outfit is every bit as ridiculous as the blonde girl's, with rainbows and showing off her body as much as possible. Her wand seems to have a trail of rainbows. As she swings it around, the tip of her wand seems to have a gigantic energy ball forming on its tip. It grows and grows until it's a massive humming ball. Oh my God. With my power, I will erase evil from this world. Feel the unrelenting might of love and friendship. This is like Playboy meets Care Bears, is what this is. Love and friendship are the last thing that come to mind when I see her wielding that wand like some sort of energy hammer. I back off as she begins to charge for the slime. In spite of what happened before, I feel almost sorry for the damn thing. As she brings the wand down, the ball detonates into a gigantic sphere of light. Any trace of the slime is completely erased from the area. The two of them are still standing there and don't seem like they've noticed me. Maybe I should walk away before they know I'm here. Oh, there's someone here. Shit, too late. That... Why? Just why? Hello. She waves enthusiastically at me. Oh, someone actually saw that. We will have to erase his memories. Sorry, but could you stand still for a moment? Oh, so they're like Men in Black, except in negligee. Her wand begins to charge up again. I'm not waiting around for this. Bolting down the hallway, I move before she can use it. Hey, where are you going? He's running away. Dot. I'm on my break now. I have no idea what the hell all of that was about. Was that magic? That's the only thing that comes to mind. And what was she going to do to me? She's going to erase your memories, dude. She said so. It sends a shiver down my spine just to think about it. Ugh. I'm not going to say that I'm a coward or anything, but there's no way in hell that I could put up a fight against those monsters. And they're going to turn you into the ultimate badass because you just said that. At least they cleaned up any trace of that slime. The manager would have let me hurt the end of it if the floors were dirty. I love how all of that's happening and he still gives a flying fuck about the floors. Don't get me wrong, they were hot. But I think there's a heap of craziness to go with it. Perhaps it would be the best thing to forget all about all of that. You look like you're thinking hard about something. If it's about us, you won't have to worry about that soon. You're a quiet one, aren't you? Get the hell away from me, you two. I scrambled to my feet and put my hands in front of me. Whoa, there's no need to be like that. I saw what you two could do, and I don't want that happening to me. Then let me just erase your memories peacefully. Now. That slime looked like it was fleeing from him. Now that you mention it. Whatever it is you two are involved in, I don't want anything to do with it. But if you can fight those evil creatures, then you have an obligation to join us. That is true. You seem to have a talent for it. Seriously? Look, I think that if you're going to rope me into this, you at least owe me an explanation. What is there to explain? He seems to be going along with this pretty readily. We destroy evil creatures with the power of love. That death laser is supposed to be the power of love? What else would it be? But that slime was an evil creature, which is why the laser destroyed it. We must eliminate all evil from this world. You have nothing to fear from us if you do not conspire with evil. Any sane person would be afraid. Thankfully, our main character is not a sane person, so he's... I'm a bit of a rough guy, but there's no way in hell that I'd be stupid enough to mess with these two. So how did you make the slime run from you? I threw hot water on it. Huh? That does not sound like any technique I've heard of before. That's because I don't have any magical powers or anything like that. It got a hold of my arm, and I just did anything I could to make it let go. The truth is that you should not even be able to see that slime. This is also true. Perhaps we need to take you somewhere where we can properly assess your abilities. Properly assess your abilities? Uh-huh. Please don't. Really? 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 I just work at this place and I really need the job. If money is a problem, we can put you through to our employer. Someone actually pays these two to run around and do this? Look, I can't quit this job and help you vanquish evil or whatever it is that you do. There's no reason why you can't do both, is there? We're currently working in this area and we will need all the help we can get. This is very true. There's a lot of accumulated evil here. Unless we eliminate it, all sorts of bad things could happen to the people here. Maybe even the end of the world. I just look at the both of them. Fine, as long as it doesn't interfere with my job. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? We will find a way to let you juggle both, don't worry. You don't have to worry about a thing. I have a lot to worry about, you know. Come on, you're never going to get anywhere with that sour attitude. Be positive. Don't tell me what to be. You've got a bit of defiant streak in you. I like it. Whatever. So how much of my time is this going to take? Wow. Wow, really? So two scantily clad, extremely attractive women show up and say that they want to hang out with you and that they want to teach you how to use your magical powers, and you don't want to do it? This person is insane. He's clearly insane. That's probably why this is all a figment of his imagination. He's just not there. You'll just have to clean up some slimes and trim some vines. There's vines now? We'll explain about those later. For now, we must return to our duties. Right, you go do that. What's your name, by the way? Now you're going to ask me that? Well, yes, I have to ask eventually. It would be awkward if we didn't know your name at this point. Taichi. I'm Yuki. And I'm Hikari. We are both magical girls. Wherever there is evil, the two of us work together to undo it. The discretion of sorrow is our creed. You kind of told me that much already. It's fun to introduce myself that way. Are you always like this with your job? Not really. The manager is a pain, but I have to put up with it. All I can do is grit my teeth and say yes. I see. Well, we will not keep you for much longer. Yep, I can already sense more evil gathering together just north of us. We must go and destroy it. Until next time, Taichi, we'll be seeing you soon. The two of them seemingly fly off in an instant, leaving a shadow of sparkles and floating love hearts in their wake. Don't just go and decide these things on your own. Maybe I should have just let them erase my memories. Then again, they said I could see these things when I shouldn't be able to. So would I just run into the same problem again? Maybe having two jobs instead of one would be the way to go. The debt I owe to my dad isn't getting any smaller. Wow. Priorities, dude. Get your priorities straight. Holy shit. Oh my god. After that nonsense, I finally got back to my normal job. Of course, the first thing that stupid manager does is assign me to clean up the messiest room he could find. What the hell even happened in here before I got here? Well, to party. Whatever it was, it sure did leave a mess everywhere. Yeah, the room looks really messy. Let me tell you. That is one messy-ass room. I'm tempted just to bleach the whole lot of it to make sure it's all disinfected. Wow. Damn it, why are people so filthy? I can't help but complain to myself as I work. As much as I hate this work, it's helping to distract me from any thoughts of those magical girls. Those wands. There's no way that love could possibly be a massive pink laser of death, right? Well, sometimes. Or some kind of orb hammer of destruction. Well, yeah. Yeah, actually, it kind of can. Either way, I have a feeling that my problems aren't going to end here. Oh, hey, Taichi. The manager bumbles into the room. Not a bad job. He looks around the room with those dull eyes of his. You missed a spot here. I see a small amount of dust on the tip of his finger. We have standards here. If you want to stay around, you're going to have to do a better job. I can just tell this prick is enjoying every moment of mocking me like this. Yes, sir, I'll fix it right away. Good. We'll make a decent worker out of you yet. Asshole. As he walks out of the room, I can't help but curse a little bit under my breath. When's the last time that fat idiot did any hard work around here? He's a manager. All he does is walk around and see if employees are doing what they're supposed to. That's what a manager does. That's kind of part of the job description, dude. I bet I could do a better job at that. As I continue to think angry thoughts, I notice a pot plant in the corner of the room. A pot plant? Or a potted plant? Was that always there? I don't think I saw it when I walked in earlier. I ran my finger along the edge of the pot, noticing how much dust has settled on it. Some of the soil in the pot got shaken out too. Now, who would be dumb enough to put a pot plant in a hotel room? As I begin to clean up the mess, I hear a slight rustling from the plant. Wait a minute. What kind of plant is this anyways? It's an evil plant. It seems to have long vines draped across. I trail off as the thought of vines enter my head. Do? The rustling begins to grow louder. I suddenly jump back from the pot. Vines burst out from the pot, snaking their way all over the room. Oh, there's some fighting music. They quickly find their way to me, binding my arms and preventing me from moving. Damn it! So this thing is some sort of accumulated evil? It's not as strong as a slime, but I'm still struggling to pull back against it. On top of everything else, it's making a huge mess of the whole room. He's still worried about making sure the damn room is clean. Oh my god, it's too much. Get off me, you stupid plant! I can't see anything in the room with which will help me against this pot plant. Oh? Looks like you're having some trouble. Need a little help with that overgrown daisy. Oh no, another weirdo's about to appear. I'm fine, thanks. Certainly doesn't look like that. There's no shame in having a little help to get something off, is there? No. 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 It's then I see the owner of the voice. I hate you guys. I just want to let you know that. I do. I hate you a whole lot. In spite of the vines pulling me in, I can't help but stare. Her attire is quite unlike the other two, but no less skimpy. And what I feel from her is entirely different, too. The other two had a distinctly innocence to them. There's something a bit darker to this one. Waves and spirals of purple light radiate from her, slowly circling the room. When the vines come into contact with them, they begin to wither. She smiles confidently as more and more light encircles her. Her name is Confident Girl right now. With those I have bound in my service, I will terminate wickedness from this world. The shadows belong to us. They are our servants. With my might, I will bind those who torment us and make them into our allies. A wave of force echoes through the room, throwing everything into disarray. The vines immediately retreat back into their pot, but it's too late. Whatever she did, it causes them to wilt and shrivel. The plant inside the pot is surely dead now. She calmly puts her hands down and surveys the room. What the fuck? A clean binding. I do so like it when they're submissive. I really hate you guys. I hope you know that. For everyone that voted for this game, I hate you. Right. I'm about to leave the room before she steps in front of me. Going somewhere, boy? Don't you have something you need to finish? Who the hell are you calling boy? Acting so tough, you're just adorable. Look at the mess you just caused. My, aren't you grateful to your savior? I'll have to punish you if you don't start behaving better. Don't do anything else. Or what, boy? What are you going to do? Do tell me how you plan to stop me. Damn it, just stop it already. I'll have to clean up this room again. She clicks her fingers. Everything immediately goes back to where it was. Well, yes, that's solved then. Now you're in my debt, and my first request is for you to listen to what I have to say. Look, I'd love to, but I don't have another break for a while. Don't worry, I can talk to people just the right way to get you a break. Fine, go do that. So let me guess, you're another magical girl. Very good. Looks like I don't need to train you much. I think you're going to make an excellent pet. I'm not going to be anyone's pet, especially not yours. Why not? Wouldn't you enjoy being dominated? Wow. You just came right out with it. You do seem like the type. She sways her chest a little bit. If you're thinking I'm going to fall for you because you batted your eyelashes at me, forget it. Oh, I don't think it was her eyelashes she was batting. My, you really are a sour one, aren't you? Why not cut loose and have a little fun? Why not just get to the point? So you're a magical girl, but you're a bit different. Different compared to what? I kind of met 2 other magical girls today. It's those 2 again, isn't it? You know, Hikari and Yuki. All too well. They keep muscling in on my territory. Magical girls have territory now? Yes, I was hired to deal with the situation here. There is a large amount of accumulated bad karma here, and I'm seeking to quell it. Bad karma? Those 2 wand-twirling idiots would call it evil. Right. So, judging by the way you phrased it before, you want to control it? That's right. It does so please me when things obey me. Stop it already. The reality is that bad karma is never going to disappear altogether. I see it as a force that can be harnessed for our benefit. Right. That's all well and good, but what does that have to do with me? Well, if you've already made contact with those 2, then you're involved in this whether you like it or not. And I must say, I enjoy the idea of you being helpless and submitting to it. You really are something else, aren't you? She lets out a small laugh. You certainly do have your own charm, too. It's a little wonder those 2 didn't turn your brain into slurry. Wait, into slurry? It's a side effect of the mind wiping. It only lasts about a minute, but I've heard it's extremely unpleasant. You would have been fine, though. It really sounds like it would not have been. I've taken quite a liking to you, of course. What is your name, boy? Taichi, and stop calling me boy. You're so cute when you're irritated, boy. I'm going to pull my hair out at this rate. And you may call me Ayame. If only I could think of an annoying pet name for her, too. But I really can't at the moment. Okay, then, Ayame. It was nice talking with you, but I have to get back to my job. Now, I have a business proposal for you. There must be a reason why you're working as a low-paying cleaner at a hotel. I have some financial troubles, and I needed whatever work I could get. See, we can help each other. Do tell. I can teach you how to control bad karma as well. And you could help me with this job. Oh, it's just like the other 2. So there's too much work for you to do this by yourself. Something along those lines, yes. But I also need to work faster than those other 2. As brutish and unrefined as their techniques are, they do outnumber me. If you help me out, then I could get a bonus on this job. Of course, you will be compensated too. Fair work for fair pay, right? Right. I think I might have to decline. Now, why is that, boy? Those other 2 also offered me the same thing. Oh, you're thinking of helping them out. You wouldn't want to upset me, would you? I'd honestly rather stay out of all of this. Go deal with slimes and vines yourself. It's okay, I was not expecting you to go along with it right away. Oh, I like it better when I break them first. I have to stop. They become so much more obedient that way. Yeah, that's it, guys. You've broken me. I'm done. That's it. You win. I give in. I surrender. It's classified as a visual novel, but I think it's all painfully clear what exactly these Sakura games are designed for. My God. Well, you did it. I fulfilled my obligation to show this game and to give it a fair critique. As fapping material, I would say it probably does its job rather well. And yeah, it's definitely not a game experience, I would say. There doesn't appear to be any form of failure state or any real interactivity in a game like this. This is more just a point-and-click type thing that, well, let's just say it's clearly designed with one hand in mind. That said, guys, we'll start taking requests for the next month's viewer-submitted game. So anyone watching this who wants to submit a game to be voted on by the Patreon subscribers, you can do so by sending in an email to submissions@sidalpha.com. There will be that posted in the description down below. And what will happen is we'll compile that list of games. We'll put it to a straw poll for the Patreon subscribers to vote on. And as such, you can clearly see that they enjoy making me suffer a little bit for their own entertainment. So I hope everyone got a little bit of a kick over watching me be forced to voice narrate this game. And I dread the next one, but I promised, and I will always fulfill the promises that I live up to. So this is Sakura Magical Girls. It is on Steam right now for $10. So yeah, that's apparently a thing. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologize for my clear discomfiture. This isn't really my thing. But if you like this, please do give it a like and a share. If you're new to the channel, please do remember to subscribe. It helps out more than you know. And if you want to become one of those Patreon subscribers and get a vote on these type of ridiculous games, or to be able to just simply support my channel even more, there should be a link on your screen now or in the description down below. And while you're at it, don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Facebook. Once again, I am SidAlpha, and thanks for watching.